Hey guys, it's Joe, and next up in the Glam Lab, we are talking skincare. I am not talking about a good cream that will diminish wrinkles. I am talking about protecting our skin from sun damage and worse, skin cancer. Here's a crazy fact. Skin cancer is the most common cancer in the US with 5 million cases a year. However, it is also one of the most preventable. I am 28 years old and have spent every summer in the direct sun since basically I was born. Not to mention I went through that really stupid tanning bed phase.
If you've even been in a tanning bed once, your chance of developing a melanoma later in life is 6 times the chance of someone who's never been in a tanning bed. Yikes.
Since May is Skin Cancer Awareness Month, I figured it's as good a time as ever to finally head to a dermatologist for my very first time. I'm heading downtown to Spring Street Dermatology, and I'm going to be getting checked out by board-certified dermatologist Dr. Rita Linkner. First, she'll be giving me a normal exam, and then I will be getting checked out by this new mole scanning machine that provides full body scans to detect melanoma and sun damage.
This mole mapping device, which is called the FotoFinder, it is pretty much the latest, greatest technology out there.
Not gonna lie, considering all the time I've spent in the sun, I am a little nervous, but always better to be safe.
This one I can tell is what we call a congenital nevus. I don't know if you can see it has like 2 little hairs growing out of it, which is it's a very good sign. It's a sign of benignity. You're gonna get an A+. Everything looks good.
So I just got checked. I don't have any moles Dr. Linkner is concerned about, so I'm just getting scanned for some sun damage. But Emily,
mole queen,
after checking out her back, Dr. Linkner thinks she'd be a good candidate for the mole mapping.
profile pic.
Forehead hairline, much on the nose, a little bit more focally on the center too. But not crazy. You did great. We just mark out that mole that bothered me a little bit on her shoulder, and we're gonna take a close-up shot of it. It's gonna go through a mole analyzer. So here the machine's running the algorithm. It pumps out how atypical it appears to the machine. The score comes to 0.12, which is benign.
Oh.
Good job, I'm proud of you.
Hey. Here's the takeaway. I was pleasantly surprised I don't have more sun damage. However, now I need to keep it that way. So here are a few tips to keep in mind. When you are buying sunscreen, you want that 30 to 50 SPF range. That is your sweet spot. And even if you're not hitting the beach, here's a pro tip. You can protect your skin every single day by using a tinted moisturizer, a serum, an everyday cream that has SPF in it. The best time to go start seeing a dermatologist is around 30 years old. That is when the cumulative damage from the sun starts adding up. However, don't wait until that age if there is something bothering you. Dr. Linkner says you should be concerned if a mole you already have rapidly changes. That means you see a difference in the color, the shape, the border within a month. If after that first checkup you're good to go and your dermatologist is happy with what they see, you should be going back to your dermatologist once a year for a checkup. If you have any history of melanoma, you should be going about every 3 months or what your dermatologist recommends. And as far as the FotoFinder procedure, that's like an extra set of eyes for dermatologists. And Dr. Linkner was completely spot on with what she saw in Emily and I in our original exam. The machine just confirmed it. The entire appointment takes about 40 minutes. 20 minutes for your normal exam and then another 20 minutes for the mapping procedure. Okay, let's talk price. It is going to depend on your insurance. Practices like Spring Street Dermatology do their best to have insurance cover all of the procedure. However, if you do have to pay out of pocket, the FotoFinder procedure is $350. All in all, 2 thumbs up for the procedure and my first trip to the dermatologist. But whether you wanted to get your skin checked or not, I'm kidding. You need to go get your skin checked. At least I tried it first.